So what are we playing today?
Games.
I mean, are you streaming again or are you playing something else? Or
I just started streaming like a few minutes ago, so.
what are you streaming?
One of your favorite games, my friend. Or was one of your favorite games at one point.
I have lots of favorite games. Which one is it? Horizon, Borderlands, Hogwarts,
Why'd they make the freckles look like that?
what, Horizon?
No, in like Hogwarts, like the freckles look kind of weird.
Oh, that.
I don't know, just the freckles look fake. I don't know. Eyebrow shapes. Except some of the puzzles were annoying in this game at certain points.
Not entirely. Oh, abandoned from using his dice. Woo! Crazy trash? Either the fact that these are smudges on my glasses, or I don't know.
Yeah, I can't really tell if those are, like, they are different colors, but I can't really tell. I'll get it right.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
What?
What the fuck?
You went, ah!
You gotta be shitting me.
A wizard. You're a wizard, Harry.
You gotta be fucking shitting me.
Yeah, that looks good. Let's start.
No. How many times are you gonna be fucking beating me? This is like my 5th game in a row. Come on, motherfucker.
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar. Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts?
We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you. Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
They just threw you right into the stone pit. As you're attacked by a mighty dragon.
Why are you playing it?
Huh?
Why are you streaming it?
Why not?
What about the problem and the hate and the controversy?
This is kind of one of the games that, like, I could play, but I also couldn't play at the same time.
Was it bit much?
No, just like you said, it was rivaled in controversy.
Yes, it should be okay.
Because people were saying this game was woke, they were saying it was against transgenders, all this other stuff.
You left for Scotland. Just barely.
Because of some comments that J.K. Rowling made from years ago.
A new student?
Yeah, and it should be let go of years ago.
Yes, sir. I'm starting
Because
school
people
as a
applied it
fifth
to,
year.
like, the current.
How extraordinary. It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Select the dice to ban and then
Of course,
confirm.
as the other
This
fifth years will
one.
have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to
one.
speed a bit before the term begins. Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is
Because
not
people like to
only
throw
an
that word
exceptional
woke
teacher,
around, like, all
he's
left
also
and
a
right.
remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard. Mr. Osric is prone to flattery.
Okay, so I'm banning
I dare
2
say it's one
dice.
of the reasons he's risen
This
so
one
far
and
in
that
the
one.
ministry.
Confirm.
Have you
Yep,
seen this?
there we go.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is. Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago. Miriam? How? She wrote to me about
Oh,
Ranrock
come
before she
on.
died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume that she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe. Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed. It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
Fuck.
I don't see a glow. Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you... Wait! We do have to... Hang on!
Get attacked by a mighty ski.
Banning his die. I got 6, he's got 5.
The key!
you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Wiggenweld potions. You had to give everything its own terminology for this universe.
George. I can't believe he... What
But
the
instead
hell
of
got
calling
into
it a
that
potion, they
thing?
call it a Wiggenweld
Attacking
potion.
a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that
Oh,
key
come
is
on.
clearly a port key.
Portkey.
It was
It's
close.
been enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the
There's an
Scottish
amazing man in the background. Is that you?
Those ruins.
Huh?
Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I
Sounds like
do.
her talking.
This has not been
in
the
the
day
background.
either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Oh,
Where do
come
you
on. It
suppose
ran down
we
the
might have got the
hand.
portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
The one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on
Sacrifice a
the
health
center.
token, get rid of an offering. What?
Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Ah, up there.
Okay, that's pretty hard to understand.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
If this boy doesn't go to bed at the school night.
Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Sacrifice any number of your health tokens. Destroy that is sacrifice. Yeah, no, screw that.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
So you're on the path to Hogwarts? You're on the path to the Hogwarts.
The patches at Hogwarts or what?
Odd.
The
Why
path
would
to
someone have conjured that
Hogwarts.
enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
The path to Hogwarts is
I don't see anything.
There's that
You're
glow
speaking
again.
gibberish,
Like the glow
sir.
on the portkey container.
the path to Hogwarts. Replace Z with Z.
What in Merlin's name?
What was
Godric's
bad about
heart.
going to Hogwarts for a couple hours?
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Nothing.
Hello?
Now nobody's attacking me in Olog.
Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
A little key that opened the vault.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Puzzles.
Look out!
Potato.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo!
And now he disappears like a ghost.
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections. Potato.
You were laughing so much at this part. It's a magic portal. A dimension to the other side.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
Hence,
I wonder...
numbers. Yeah, because you beat this game in like a weekend, but I don't think I'll be able to do the same thing.
What do you mean I beat it within the weekend?
I said you beat this game in like a weekend, but I don't think I'll be able to do the same thing.
I didn't beat it within the weekend.
I thought you did.
Took a few minor days prior towards the weekend. I might beat it on the weekend, but yeah, it took like a few days.
Because you were trying to find everything in this game as you went along.
All is in place. The portkey is well hidden. Perhaps too well. I wonder if the
Like
path
become your
we've
own
created
ultimate wizard.
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
They get destroyed by a little midget elf.
Goblin.
Huh?
Goblin.
Like an elf goblin. Now here comes the guardian. Did you watch my Fortnite video?
You doing? No.
No, the one that I recorded earlier.
No way out.
3-minute long one.
No.
The one titled Fortnite's Not Dying, It's Evolving.
No.
It's okay, you'll get there
Are you
eventually,
alright?
so.
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so little for the goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
After this intense introduction, I'm gonna get to go to the Wizarding School for the very first time.
It can't be. It seems those who set up
The Wizarding School of Hogwarts.
Locket and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
The sorting ceremony.
Come on, that's a cheap shot. How many times is this dude gonna beat me? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn that visualizer off. Like, it's interesting,
good.
but I don't
We
need it
haven't
on.
missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing
I'm
whatever
probably gonna go
patience I had
Gryffindor this
left.
time, just to keep it more accurate.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you
Are you
sorted
sure?
this evening.
I think the first time I was
I'll be in
Ravenclaw.
touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
I mean, what's wrong with going Gryffindor like Harry Potter?
I don't see none.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in
Hope you have a
class will
plan.
prepare you
No,
for
not
challenges
good. Not good.
outside the classroom as
Can't just say
well.
that.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
Hope you have a plan.
Perhaps you belong
Oh,
in
not good. Not
Ravenclaw.
good.
Yeah, it wants to put me in Ravenclaw, like, automatically, but I might change it. We have Hufflepuff, Slytherin, Ravenclaw,
What?
Gryffindor.
How did he allow that? No.
possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must. Better be Gryffindor.
Okay, I'm starting to understand the concept now, but then again...
Because I know I took that test and it put me in Ravenclaw, but I want to change it up this time.
Oh, and
I want to
one
see how
more
accurate they
thing.
made Gryffindor look.
Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
This year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Enough! It's not as though I've
People were
banned
pissed off
flying
about
altogether,
that you didn't get to do Quidditch in this game.
Don't tempt me.
You still got to fly on a
To
broom.
focus on your academic.
Because they
Dude,
say
this is-
they highlight
sure
like
you will have
Quidditch
plenty to
season
do
has been
before classes
cancelled.
begin tomorrow.
As best as Quidditch as anything, you get to fly on a broom.
I said, I'm sure you all have
You just
plenty
think it's
to
partake
do
in the
before
actual
classes
game.
begin tomorrow.
It's the best thing that ever happened.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely.
Yeah, I like
to
these
meet
red
you.
Gryffindor robes, like they're
Professor
nostalgic
Weasley,
for a
would you be
reason.
so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Did the same thing to
Nice to meet
me.
you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
Then they show me to the common room right away.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
That's why this game is going on forever, because I know what to do now. Ooh.
Being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor.
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
I never heard that dialogue.
The password is Grata Domum.
She's like, you were a Gryffindor, and
Grata
she's like,
Domum.
but I was a Gryffindor, but I can't remember the password.
Enter.
That's why they wanted you to play as every house, because you get the
Go on in
different
and
dialogues
get
with
some
like
sleep.
each
You
house.
have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to get you
oh,
to
yeah.
first class.
Like to see everything from that
Thank you,
house's
Professor Weasley.
perspective.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
My first night at Hogwarts.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Yeah, where do I go to shut off the visualizers? I mean, they're interesting, but I don't really need them. That offer. Let me see.
How many games you gonna beat me in? Fuck.
I have to shut these down or something. Oh, that's what it is, high contrast gameplays. So I could probably leave the audio visualizer on, like, now that I figured that out. They put all kinds of stuff in this game for you to mess around with in the settings. Yeah, because I wanted to be able to see everything, like, without it glowing blue. It was interesting, but I don't really need that.
Revelio.
Look at this Gryffindor common room. It's accurate to the movies and everything. We didn't even get our own broom until, like, later on in the game anyway. They made you wait.
Okay, that's the second night in a row. And it's around the same time, too. Someone is having their little too fair share of beverage.
Now,
And they're messing with our recycling bins. Like, come on now.
Revelio.
Revelio.
I gotta talk to my pop about this. He's probably gonna think I'm hearing an animal. Yeah, no, I'm not hearing an animal. Why would I be hearing an animal? I'm hearing somebody with human hands.
Yeah, I always liked the look of the Gryffindor common room. It was always nice.
Oh, come on.
Revelio. Lumos.
They want me to talk to all these people.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Yeah, they make every room look different depending on what house you're a part of. House chest.
Oh, what did I do wrong this time? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Oh!
This dude beat me like 10 times.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made
Okay,
it
I was
in by
about
the
to say,
skin
if
of
it
your
lands
teeth.
on
Is
heads.
it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Non-verbal casting.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say...
Not your day, friend.
I tried to cast a pulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall, and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Well, good luck with it. It's nice to meet you.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
I want to introduce myself to 3 students specifically.
All 6 hands right for the taking.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Revelio.
What is she doing?
Who does Nelly think she is, anyway?
She gets bolder every year.
Oh, yeah.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
And then she just jumps down.
Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nelly, by the way. Nelly Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
I'm skipping that. I want to let it stack up.
True. And I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you. And of course, that poor man from the Ministry. But still, you got to see a dragon.
Everyone's always impressed when you get to see a dragon up
some
close.
much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, you got to meet a dragon? That's splendid.
I'd imagine
Wow.
students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness.
Come on, man.
And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I take it you're not afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once
I think
found
you
me
talk
on
to
the
the
roof
same
when I was
kids
5.
no matter what
Still
house
have
you're
no
in the
idea how I
beginning.
got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle,
They just,
and
the
everything
robes change and
lurking
everything
in
in the
and
room.
outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Word
I'm
travels
sure I'll be
fast
seeing
at
you around,
Hogwarts.
either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Oh my god, this game is over. What the fuck?
And now she's getting back up there. What the heck?
Okay, door strike.
I would really like someone to try it. I think he's going to insist he stay.
God's favor, let me see. Door strike.
Did Scribner say we could borrow the book overnight? Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
Roll additional dice.
Hello.
They had
You're
to
the
put a
new fifth
Weasley
year.
in this
Pleased to
game
meet
too.
you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Does having your aunt here make
Yeah,
things
welcome to
different?
Hogwarts,
More
yes?
than you'd think. Most people
Well, I
assume
was
I
saying
can't
they
get
had
into
to put a
trouble or
Weasley
be
in
given
this game to
attention.
connect it to
But
everything
they're
else.
wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well, and she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as
Yeah,
I
the
see it,
Gryffindor
there's little
common room
difference
always looked
fundamentally
like the most
between brewing
screwed
a
out of all of
modification
them.
to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my creativity as much as you might think.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Is this
Oh,
really
no.
still up?
I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions
nephew
that may
doesn't
need a
go to
bit
bed.
more work.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your art.
As everyone's
Pleasure
seen
to
the
meet you as
Gryffindor
well.
common room,
Good
but
luck
it was
today.
classic for a reason, like in the Harry Potter
New
boy.
Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Oh, yes, quite so.
People just saw it a lot because of the movies, like.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth
The only
year,
thing I can't
you'll
figure
need
out
to catch
still
up
is
with
those
your
like
classmates
locked
and
doors.
not
Like,
fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of
You
career
are
will
really
take
good
you.
at this.
After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Oh, this has to be game by now, because I did 10 games this time. Normally it's 5 to 8 games. Did 10.
that means I gotta collect all those pages again.
Sure.
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Come on, enough with the goddamn offerings. I need these offerings.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself.
Oh, what the? How did you do that? How about that? How did you do that? Back to where he started.
I appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you.
Your defeat is imminent.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and
This is the 11th game. Come on! Orlog. This fucking minigame called Orlog. Come on. This has to be a game over him. It has to be. Finally, I beat him after 11 games. No more rounds. 11 games I beat, and you fucking. I bet to the real Assassin's Creed. Jesus, 11 games. Oh my goodness. I've never seen anything like that.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities.
I can go back to climbing and shooting, assassinating.
Yeah, to make Hogwarts look like elegant too.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Hey, Goliath, if you don't get out of here with David.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your
Philistines
contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Philistines. Oh, I need to get away from that humming. It's reminding me too much of old Spidey.
Like when he's humming one of his tunes.
Yes. Assassinate. Why is he on top of the table? He thinks he's a climber like me?
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Oh, the in-games, like, freaking days and nights. It rotated like 4 times. I was playing 11 games. Like 2 to 3 times it kept rotating. Transitioning from day to night.
That should be all for now. You'll be
There's a cross at the top of almost every building in this town.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade.
This F drink is pretty
also,
good.
I imagine, enjoy
Another.
a butterbeer with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become
Blend.
Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect.
I gotta find the rest of these outfits.
Charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard.
No offense, I hate avenging these people.
Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create.
Because I don't know if a rooster killed them. I don't know if they got killed by a brood. Like I said, they're probably playing on hard difficulty.
I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did.
Oh my god, the way he died.
Vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
I see one of those pages floating behind them too.
Arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
This has to be a PC player.
Enough chit-chat.
This is a Ubisoft logo, not PlayStation
Might I
1.
rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be
They kind of got lazy in this game, I could kind of tell.
invaluable to me, as I'll be
Like compared to Odyssey and the other games.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my
I found an NPC that looked just like
both
Petra.
classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade.
That's weird, because I was about to say, what is Petra doing here?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And
Why did my nephew shout like that? Like, come on.
Headmaster. Between us.
That's what I heard.
Good. Now,
You heard that?
Yeah.
I believe the ability you possess
Oh my god.
obliges you to be
It
well
sounded like a
trained.
crane, like.
Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not
I
so
just don't
subtle
get where
reproof
that
from
noise came
Professor
from.
Weasley, why don't
But you actually heard it.
clever enchantment
Yeah,
be
because I was
included in
listening to
field
the
guide's
game, like
map?
the conversation, but I
Unfold
heard
it and
like.
have a look.
That wasn't me, it was...
I know it's
She's got
business, but I heard that.
Zoom classes. I don't understand why the hell you. Why does this small town have 4 synchronization points?
The map is
If I want to get the full
to help you
set,
find your way.
then I'm
This
gonna
will be
have
incredibly
to.
helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your
Not funny,
classes
Ryan.
and pay attention.
Kinda
More
was a
than your
little bit.
owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
It's satisfying to break glass in here too.
Revelio.
Paranoid note. I can feel eyes looking at me from the shadows. I know someone is trying to kill me and lay hands to the treasure. To ensure my safety, I've hidden all the keys in places which only I am aware of. But if I die, the secret of the keys dies with me as well, Brother Michael. Why is there 3 locks on this thing?
What's wrong, Eagle Student?
There we go.
Revelio.
Oh, what keys am I looking for now? There's like 5 sets of keys left. Oh, somebody fucking roast me with a steak. I'm gonna just do the mission and just come back to it.
Revelio.
I thought there was always a cat standing there, I guess not.
The man in white. Is this the man in white?
Revelio.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
I am the way, the truth, and the life. As Jesus said to Thomas.
Here.
Where can I learn of his deeds? I've already learned your lesson. I will return. See, that's what I like about the flight and charisma. It shows the symbol, and then Eivor's already a poet, so I might as well say the flight and charisma sentence. Take me as I am, a lowly pagan.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now,
Follow the
everyone,
priest.
please open your
I guess that convinced him.
517.
I don't think I did this
Before
one
we
yet.
begin,
This town, I
anyone
mean.
here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all.
Enter the room.
By the looks of it, you all spent your
What am I
holidays
entering
practicing
to?
Obliviate on one another.
Unknown voice.
Do you even remember how
What?
to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, It seems that we're in dire
You have a
need
fine
of
skill for drama.
Everyone
I might as well say that,
pairs and
because
take
I'm
positions on
listening to an
opposite
unknown
sides of the
voice and I
classroom.
don't know whose face it is.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership.
The hell?
Thank you. Get into place now.
It's the king. It's King Alfred. What the hell is he doing here?
Accio!
How does he not know?
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Your god is not strong enough.
I've
Why
always
would you
found
trust
that
me? I should
fun
let the
goes
order
hand in
kill
hand
you.
with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
How did you not know Folke was a member of the Order of the Ancients? He was sitting right next to her.
Right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. That's it! Excellent control there. Very good. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But
They always
there's
tell you
certainly
points
no
to
sport
whatever
in playing
house you're
without
in.
some friendly
He's like,
competition.
points to Gryffindor.
Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai,
More
you
clues.
are red.
Notes from King Alfred on the Order of the Ancients. This don't make no sense. She revealed herself as an Order of the Ancient right next to the king. How did he not know that? The sixth was the Bishop of Winchester. He is believed to be dead. He claims he's dead, but I don't think so. He or she is dead. 4, 5, 6, 7. I still got 7 zealots to find. Enough of that. Where's his house at?
Well done. Let us see this.
The door is locked. Weird.
There we go.
How the king is here, and he didn't know that Folke was a member. He looks badass in his cloak. I mean, assassins have cloaks, but this is like a mentor cloak. That's what the name of this cloak is.
There we go, I won that for the first time. First try.
Let us make this.
Where you have to
a
use
bit
the
more
spell to
interesting,
move the
shall we?
balls.
I need to upgrade the rations instead of the quill.
But now he's making it harder where the boxes move.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Yeah, because these things are getting tougher. I'm gonna have to upgrade. The broken blade, the bow and arrow, all of this stuff. And I don't have enough materials. Iron ore. Fuck.
I know everyone is here, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Splendid!
Here we go! That is how it's done. Brilliant!
Almost at 280.
Let us see this.
There's only 3 more.
There we go.
Created the rations to 5. I see you, little mice. The quill has eyes everywhere.
You're unnatural.
Two perfect rounds, you're a natural.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Never heard that dialogue before where he's like, 2 perfect rounds, you're a natural.
What's that boy doing all the way up there?
Hmm?
There's a boy at the top of this building.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive.
How do you even cast spells without a wand?
One is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
These world events be something else.
I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
You always gotta talk to the professors after you're done with the class.
You can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You're pretty cocksure for a child.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
I only ran a couple of feet. She said we were gonna race.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor.
She said she'll give me her diary.
That she is a bit
Think of it as a journal, a running diary.
Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Girls call it a diary, I call it a
Expect to hear from
journal.
me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Huh.
Revelia.
So this girl ran. I gotta put this cloak back on. This is a distrust area. Means I gotta be careful around here. Winchester. No, this is Folke's doing. Someone is trying to kill the king, and now he's fled and required Avor's help. He should have been knew something was up. So when he was sending that girl, he didn't know Folke was a member of the Order of the Ancients. Now he knows someone is sought to kill him, and now he knows. I didn't know it was Folke. Is this what you want? A pond full of fish? I'm happy to oblige. Who said it like that? So he's trying to get inside to get to a jewel that might belong to the king. By God's hairy balls! Why did he say it like that?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello.
Huh.
You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own
I'm
in
about to
charms.
speak to him. What is he talking about?
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginners to impress Professor
My beef is
Ronan.
not with you. He's acting like a tough guy. He said, "Oh, sorry, I ain't got no beef with you." Here's the difference. I am not paying him in silver. Either I pay him in silver, make him and his wife happy, and do some charisma poet shit, or I say, I think I'll take the jewel. I don't even know how much it is to sell it. I'm gonna just go with the charisma. Mary on a donkey. You deserve a bloody thing. So he gave me the jewel. And just by talking him down. Yeah, Ava is a poet. Sometimes he used rhyming without rhyming. I broke into the back window like a fucking lurker, and he said, "Oi, what the hell are you doing in here?" Well, he asked for the jewel, but you're just gonna keep it, aren't you? I might as well just give it to him. Here's payment for you, and we'll both forget this meeting. I guess he's just playing with him about the freaking jewels part and the riches. He said, "What? No. Here's payment for your troubles, and we'll forget this meeting ever happened." Give me 60 silver.
Oh, here's
that
the
jewel's,
guy who's important
that jewel's
to
probably worth. That jewel's probably worth
Be good enough
more.
to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how
What happened to
an
the
old like
rave?
me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little.
Alright, so his man is
Today,
gone,
we will review a spell
and there
that
are guards
saved me
sniffing
from
around.
death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
A half-burnt letter. It's also an order clue. For whom exactly? The gallows?
Now, let's try something a little larger.
I haven't killed an Arctic fox or a polar bear yet. If I did that, that means I'm somewhere in the game where I haven't seen. Fuck out my face.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Oh crap. On the
See how
outside
the
of the
die
garrison.
deflected your cast? This time, cast
That
Levioso
means-
first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Good. Now, well done.
That's why people like to skim all the
Very
different
good.
combinations
But
of
the best way to
spells.
practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
If this is the garrison, why is the outside part more guarded than the inside? Yeah, I know it when I see it, when I know there's a certain part of Assassin's Creed Valhalla that I didn't see before.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the
How can you ring an alarm bell when I already took it out?
Thank you, Professor.
You're getting all these points to
Glad to have the
Gryffindor.
opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect
Points
great
to
things from you.
Gryffindor.
I demand
Oh,
excellence.
is there a
from my
lock on that
students.
door?
They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
Oh, I can't take this
Classroom
pressure.
duel is one
What
thing,
the hell?
but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of
Collect
Grindelows
key.
entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way
Nice.
around.
I got the
I'd hate
boots.
to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Really, it's called the Mentor's trousers.
Level 11 lock for that door.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Oh,
Okay, so I got the Mentor's cloak and the Mentor's trousers.
things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Garrison
That
Keep.
duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice.
So yeah, apparently Mythical
Felt
is
more
the
like I was
highest
dueling an expert.
rating of
Sebastian Sallow, by the way.
attire
Didn't expect a
and
new student
weapons
to be so deft
in
with
this
the
game.
wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
It was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know,
They don't make the trousers,
be a
the
perfect
boots
fit
look
for a
like they
certain
were part of a
exclusive,
Mentor's Guild.
unsanctioned dueling organization.
Okay, I got the Mentor's set 2 out of 5. Increase attack after critical hits.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most
So let me
out of your
see
time at Hogwarts,
the details.
you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether
I
it's
found the
joining a
cloak
secret dueling club
and the
or
pants.
sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be
I
clever
still need to
enough
find the
not to get
bracers, the torso, and the helmet.
Sebastian, I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today
I mean, they
was sheer
kind
luck.
of do look like a Mentor's
actual
boots,
skill.
but they kind of
Look
don't.
for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Okay, I need to stop walking in that door.
Till next time.
Revelio.
Was showing a chest, I guess maybe outside the door.
Son of a bitch. This is the key to the garrison, right? Yep. Unlock door. I gotta rescue his good men. Thicker walls and thicker gods. Oh, go away. Hey! I need that book of knowledge, whatever it is. There's gotta be a way inside. Maybe there is a way inside, I'm just not seeing it. conflict to interact. Not even in conflict. The noise he made after he died. What? There's gotta be steps down here. I need that book.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, it's one of these.
Nice, here's the book. Book of Knowledge, new ability. Axe Blizzard? This might be better than the... Oh, it's a ranged attack. Not a melee ability. Aim and throw a devastating barrage of axes. Why can't that be another ability? I'll just swap it out and see if I'm any good at it. If not, I'll switch back to the other. End game time. We're in the end game now. I reached power 280.
Lumos. Lumos.
Sometimes if you find quest items in the games, the character mentions them.
Kinda, I guess.
Oh shit. I almost got caught. Holding cells. Which one is he in? Not in this one.
Revelio.
Oh, I found him. Let's go. Good thing I found his papers early. Shit. That's what I mean, because I did it ass backwards last time. I found him first and then I found his papers. But this time I found his papers first, so I wouldn't have to do it. Now I can just get out of here. That's what I like about these video games, because once you find in something specifically, and if you find it early, you don't have to worry about it.
It's one of these doors.
So I'm escorting him to safety now, huh?
13 and 21, basically.
I need to upgrade this gear to make it mythical.
Yeah, these doors were confusing to figure out.
So the man who arrested him, he believes he's an order of an ancient. According to his research. A warden of faith. Choking the gallows. So it's an actual quest. So the person who kidnapped him, he's an order of an ancient of the ancients. A member of them at least. I need to stop anyway, I need to get out. Actually, I need to check this other game, if not, then... Last chance healing.
Yeah, 13 and 21 is what it's basically telling you. A spider and a snake. So that must be spider, and then this is snake.
Choking the gallows. I still can't believe that he figured it out. The leader who sent him to get kidnapped, oh wow. Some of these world events be weird though.
Yeah, so don't get these.
Revelio.
Where'd that page go? I literally saw a page floating around.
He's only listening to whatever's shining on that light. So that means I gotta move.
Revelio.
I got him to move.
Lumos.
Was that the right path? This darkness forsakes me. Please, my lord.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, that was the right one.
A moment of your silence and attention shall soon be rewarded.
Revelio.
Why does he hate the king so much? I don't... Okay. That's the business. Alright, let me see. Hopefully I won't need to do any more those events. Login events.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this game out again inside and out.
What, the crossed wands?
No, like in general, like how to do a lot of this stuff in this game. I'm gonna have to figure it out again.
I think that cherry blossom thing is over. I don't know yet.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
I'll try one more time. If not, I'm gonna get on Marvel's Rivals and just get that crap out the way.
Revelio.
For that Venom bundle.
Lumos. Revelio.
I can't keep staring at this white light for long.
Revelio.
Ass foot.
Revelio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
I'll figure it out.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for cross wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack.
Okay, PlayStation server.
You've come to the right place.
Down for
How does
maintenance.
cross wands work exactly?
You show up.
Because
I'm
cross
actually
wands,
the
you
duelist,
basically have to
and whoever
pay
is still
attention to your
standing in the end
opponents and then
wins.
outclass them.
It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. pastime.
I agree. Besides, in Crossed Ones, you could duel with a partner if you like.
Guess I'm gonna check on
Your first
Marvel's
time I'll
Rivals
pair you with
instead.
Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Oh, this unlocks in an hour. I'm not gonna be able to.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory.
Oh, Mr. King earned a platinum trophy, and my name is Mayo Remayo. Obviously, it takes you less than an hour to platinum that fucking game.
He probably was sitting there mashing his buttons on his controller.
Oh yeah, doesn't everybody when the first time My Name is Mayo 1, 2, and 3 came out?
Would it tell me I earned anything?
11 hours ago he earned that. I think that 75.5% of the people platinum the game, but now it says 82.1.
Because everybody was happy to see the return of My Name is Mail.
Mayo. He said what if, but then again he kinda called it. He did make another one. Said this about like a year ago.
So that's the classic robes. They look kind of better, I guess.
A game that is only $1.99 plus tax is $2.15.
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Ones, don't hesitate to call on me.
Just wait
Is
till
it
I've
wrong
grown
to
a
pick
bit.
up girls
Then
in
we'll
the
see how well you
dungeon?
do.
Familiar, Miss Infinity
I
Combat.
feel sorry for your next opponent.
Why does it take a while to open the doors sometime, though? Like, you walk up to the doors, but they don't always push them open. It's weird.
Wait, was Gamer playing Mortal Kombat 1 or 11?
I think 11. Because he was like earlier, you realized I got that? How come you didn't say nothing?
What the fuck? Oh, because it's on sale, that's why.
Because earlier he was like, how come you didn't say nothing earlier? I've already confirmed this game.
Okay, why is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 on sale? There's like 10% off. Like, what?
It's the way his reaction, like, you just noticed I got this? Like, I've been playing this for days.
Finally, Indiana and the Jones and the Great Circle is on pre-order.
Yeah, 2 different editions.
Premium edition and standard.
Yeah, these I still don't get these numbered doors, like these are confusing. I get they want you to do math, but it's just like confusing to figure out.
Hold on.
Because they show you these numbers, but you gotta like basically line it up and figure everything out yourself.
Oh, yeah, those were pretty straightforward to figure out.
To figure it out. Because it says like 13 and 1.
The numbers go from 1 to 9, 0 to 9, I think. That's how I was able to figure out, like, each symbol indicates a number, and it's kind of like a math thing. It's like a math triangle. It's kind of confusing, but it's pretty easy, straightforward. I can see why people search up guides, but I kind of figured it out on my own playing it for the first time.
Because they want you to do like math to open the doors.
Yeah, basically. Are you at the door, or?
Kinda.
It's a few seconds behind, so I'm just trying to see. Because sometimes those images on the walls will help too, so.
So the spider is 8, basically.
There's actually like a book or a pamphlet or a piece of note in the game that will actually show you what you need to do with all those doors. But I kind of found out about it on my own without finding it.
They said it's like a dice game.
Ah.
Because each symbol represents something else.
And that symbol kind of represents a number. But,
This person says it's basic addition, basically.
it is practically addition, so the symbols that you see goes from 0 to 9.
It was like it was kind of confusing until it wasn't. Yeah, 13 and 21 it says.
buffering.
So what symbol is that? The spider symbol, I think.
So yeah, from the demi-guys, from the 9-headed snake, yeah, it's basically 0 to 9. So from left to right. Did you find a cipher page for it, or no?
I don't think so. I think you have to randomly, like, look for that.
Because like I said, it was pretty straightforward. The symbols go from 0 to 9, and it's simple addition, basically.
As they say, it's basic, like, addition.
Wait, let me see the door.
I want you to basically try different, like, combos until you figure it out. There we go, I got it now. Because I know they hide all kinds of stuff in this game.
Because the symbols on the door, you're gonna have to like match up with the symbols. It's like
it was kind of confusing, but I guess the more you did it, you figured it out.
Like that triangle.
Because that was my first one I'd done in like months.
Revelio.
Oh, and here's another one of these things.
Lumos.
These took me a minute to figure out too. Because they want you to go basically up to wherever. They want you to collect that like moth or butterfly and then put it back into place. There it is, yeah. But you gotta look at the painting and figure out where that butterfly is. It was kind of confusing, but I guess the more you did it, too.
That's what I'm saying, because that concept looked familiar, and then like...
That was my first one of those that I'd done in the wild, too. Where you gotta collect that, like, moth or butterfly. Because this game had different, like, concepts, you just had to, like, practice with them and then figure it out.
Revelio.
And they want you constantly looking for pages, too. Because people might get bored with the game, but it's like it wants to teach you everything.
No one likes a coxcomb. Humility is one of my greatest attributes.
Because you got flying pages and you got other pages, like...
Some of those are glitched.
They want you finding those pages constantly.
Well, I guess I'm not getting that PlayStation Plus pack.
They say herbology is the study of...
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
And then why aren't you talking to students to help
met.
them?
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy.
I thought you already got your plus
Samantha thinks
back.
I'm potty. But it's this painting.
It's like I said, because with that whole server thing going down, they said they offer players 5 days of plus. Now, like I said, I didn't know about it because I was wondering why I got my plus back. And I said, oh yeah, I forgot, the server's going down and PlayStation offered us free plus for like 5 days. Now, the plus started on March 24th. And it ended on the 29th. I just found out about that too, because I'm all like, how they gonna offer us free 5 days of plus, but don't tell us what day we're getting it?
Teaching me what I already know.
It's probably because I still had plus at the time. It's probably because if I didn't have plus, they was probably gonna give us the free plus, which is weird, because they didn't say when they were releasing it.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Let me see something. That would be in
That spot must be a clue.
payment and subscriptions, right?
So it's
yeah.
by a staircase, basically.
Expired plan. Yeah, 5 days of PlayStation Plus. So that means my plus came on. Excuse me again. They gave me my 5-day free trial on March 24th this year, and it expired the 29th. I was wondering why I said I could download my stuff again, and then by the time I was already downloading my stuff, it was already too late, because it already ran out. That's stupid, because PlayStation did say they were going to give us 5 days of plus. They didn't say when we was going to get it. I'm guessing to whoever had plus, they couldn't get it because they already had plus. But my plus ran out like weeks ago. Let's just say a month ago now, because it's already April.
It's another one of those doors.
Yeah, because my plus either ran out on the 17th of March or the 20th of March. But I didn't get the free 5 days until later, and that was a waste because I didn't know about it.
Yeah, the clue was it's by some kind of staircase.
They could have said, whoever owns PlayStation Plus, you probably won't get it, but if you say you ran out of plus, they're just going to slip in the free 5 days for you without saying anything. Like, that's weird. Like, how you going to give us 5 days of plus, but not without briefing us when we're going to get it? Or when you guys are going to activate it into our accounts? What they should have did was they should have gave us a code for us to use, then we could put it in. That's how they always did it. Instead, they just gave us the free 5 days and didn't say anything. That's why I didn't know. That was a waste of 5 days, because I didn't know.
Lumos.
Yeah, they want me looking for a staircase of some kind.
I'm not bad-mouthing PlayStation, but they should have did it like that years ago. Because they wanted to give people free plus, they should have handed us a redeem code to put in the code so we could use it. Instead, they just put it onto my account and I didn't know about it. And that was practically a waste. Then again, it's like I said, I knew, but I kind of didn't know. So I'm all like, what is this? And then like,
Lumos.
I know it's by a staircase, but I gotta figure out where this is.
Revelio. Lumos.
I go back and look at what that was like, just to get a better idea of my surroundings.
oh hey, my avatars came. Let's go.
She was having trouble finding something.
Nice, my Days Gone remastered avatars.
So you did buy the remaster?
Yeah, I was waiting for the avatars to get here. I just don't know when. I thought they were going to release them on the day of the game coming out. I guess. Wait, how many days are left? 22 days? Yeah, so I got the Sarah avatar. I got a biohazard symbol. I got Boozer. I got the Razor Bear avatar. I got Boozer's dog Jack as an avatar. The X symbol, that's Nero. Got a Ricky avatar and Deacon St. John avatar.
Yeah, it's by like a statue of some kind.
Yeah, I'm gonna click the Deacon St. John one. I had that Trust No One avatar on for a while. Still though, a Rage of Bear avatar.
This looks like the location from the painting.
Oh yeah, right over here.
What could be so special? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Yeah, it helps re-inspecting those.
I knew there was a connection.
88 hours into Valhalla on PS5.
Frame.
My mother is so excited.
Lenora?
Okay, no offense to PlayStation, that's their fault for not saying anything.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast.
I know I keep talking in circles, repeating myself.
Those
Like,
aren't
I'm
moths.
I'm just agitated.
I was so close to solving it.
Yeah, you gotta use Lumos to keep them around. If you don't keep using Lumos, then they'll just go back to where they came from.
Because I kind of figured them out, but it just took me a minute to figure them out again.
The moth! I should have seen that.
I think there's another one of those doors around here somewhere. Like those math doors. Oh yeah, right down here. 21 and 17.
I knew they were going to do a crossover. Assassin's Creed Shadows X Ghost of Tsushima. It makes sense because we're in feudal Japan. With Assassin's Creed Shadows, it's coming soon. Ghost of Tsushima X Assassin's Creed Shadows. Oh wow.
Goodness, how did you beat Sebastian in that duel?
Yeah, these doors will take a while to figure out, but hopefully I'll get them.
The math doors?
Yeah, because they make you really think about them. Like, they're kind of simple, but they're not at the same time.
They kind of jotted it down for you, because it's like, it shows the symbols, which symbols line up with the math problem.
Like, it shows you, but at the same time, you gotta figure it out.
Because that first door, like you, I was on it for like less than 10 minutes trying to figure it out. Like, I knew it was math, I just didn't know if it was addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. And I figured out it was just basic addition.
But it's like, even though it's basic, they still leave you to figure it out.
And then when I figured out half the doors anyway, I found the cipher page and I was almost done all the doors. Which was weird, because I really didn't need the cipher, because I figured it out on my own. And then when I was almost done with all the doors, that's when I found the cipher page.
So I'm guessing they make you wait until you're later in the game.
No, the cipher page is actually nearby one of the doors, I think. It's just that... I was exploring every nook and cranny until I found it. It's just that I was trying to find the cipher page, but then like I kept finding more doors instead. So by the time I was almost done with all the doors, I found the cipher page, which was weird. And I'm like, well, I don't need the cipher page now that I found it because I already figured out their math problem.
Because I get it's like basic math, but it's also not basic at the same time.
Oh, I can give you some math problems if you didn't want to practice on the same concept with the door.
I just was trying different combinations till I finally got it.
Yeah, but like I said, those symbols are numbers basically, from the demigods to the 9-headed dragon or water demon.
Oh, here's the cat, the pussy.
I can see why they chose the demigods as 0 because he's invisible. He's nothing. To the 9-headed figure. That spider is obviously 8 because it has 8 legs. That other creature has 7, whatever it was. So yeah, so you get the concept.
Revelio.
It's like they want you to use math, but I don't know.
What about the room, Professor?
So like I said, those symbols on the walls should jot down the numbers that you need to line up with the door. So
you get like the spider has 8 legs and the others have like 1 or 0.
There you
yeah, that's what kind of that's what made me, because I stared at it for a moment and I figured it out. So I'm all like, oh, so it is math. So I'm all like,
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors.
Took me a while though, and I'm all like, no, this is basic addition.
It just takes some like practice.
I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
Because I get it, because like, yeah, it's triangle math, but then the center number is the main number that you need to add all the things up. So basically they gave you a number, and then they gave you a symbol, and then they need you to match it up with another symbol. So like, say like, the number is going to be like 13. There's already like a 2 there, you got a spider, that'll be 8.
Because I get you gotta look at like how much like numbers they're shown.
So 8 plus 2 is 10, but what do you need to get to 13? So that symbol, that's where the question mark comes in. Whatever creature goes to 3, you need to find that creature and then line up with that door. Same thing for the secondary number. If it's like, say like 18, you got like a number, you got like the symbol of the creature, and then you got the 2 question marks. The 2 question marks is what you need to find for the other number to get to 18. So it's basically like 3 numbers to get to a number. And once you got everything lined up, then you go back to the door and it should open.
Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled.
Yeah, we'll wait until we get to another door.
Well, I got them both doors, but it took me a while. Like,
I've never heard of a spellcraft.
No, it was just 1 door, 2 math problems.
Because I get they hide a bunch of stuff around the school, but it was kind of like crazy.
I shall explain more about them when you begin working with
And then when you get outside, you got tons of puzzles too to figure out.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of
Yawn.
ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular...
So is you who was joining in and out of the stream every once in a while to see what was going on.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
No, well, yeah, the first time it was me because my stream is buffering. My phone is charging right now, so I can't really watch on the phone. But I only joined in and out like 3 times because it wouldn't stop buffering. If it does that means I need to stop watching on my console because
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it.
Charging my
Mr.
phone.
Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area.
Because when I joined, it said 2 people was watching, then it said 3 because I joined, and it went to 1.
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates.
I'm only joining in and out because if the stream buffers on console, that's another reason why. But when I'm watching it on my phone, it doesn't buffer as much. So, but because I'm charging it, I can't really watch the stream. So this time it ain't me though, because
you can enjoy a butterbeer at the 3 Broomsticks.
Cause when 3 a.m. hit, I got off the game because I need to see about the other games like Marvel's Rivals and 3-on-3.
They made a new. I saw those at the store recently. Anyway. Like I saw those at the store recently that they made a new limited edition butterbeer flavored like goldfish cracker.
I saw that too.
I don't even know what it was supposed to taste like. But...
went food shopping last week and I saw it.
It's like, who even thought of that idea? Like,
Revelio.
I forgot what it said on the packaging. It said it was supposed to taste like, not shortbread, but... They also did it with the, you know those striped cookies with the, it's the cookie that has like chocolate stripes on it. I forgot what it's called. But, they did it with that too. Yeah. I think, fudge stripe cookies. Yeah, they're called fudge stripe cookies.
Ah, there you are.
They did that with those too, the limited edition butterbeer. With the fudge stripe cookies.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
I saw when I went food shopping, I was looking for Oreo cookies and I'm like, I saw the fudge stripe cookies and I'm like, I ain't had these in a while. I'm like, are you serious? So not only the Goldfish got a butterbeer limited edition, the fudge stripe cookies do too.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching
my phone should be almost done.
In an
well, I'm
effort to
learning
catch you
Reparo
up with
now,
your
so...
peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have
yeah,
you
I was
casting
right. Fudge
Reparo
stripe.
in no time.
Butterbeer.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right
Somebody
away.
said it was really good.
Revelio.
So they tried them. They said it was really good. Really? Someone in a review said the Goldfish Butterbeer, Harry Potter Goldfish Butterbeer grams taste like cozy molasses and cinnamon thing going. The flavor has a hint of warm spices.
Revelio.
So basically shortbread, basically.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be...
So when you first bite into it, it's like cozy molasses and a cinnamon thing, but when you finish it, it's like a malty butterscotch finish.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
So there's pros and cons to the limited edition snack.
Like, you'll either like it or you won't like it. Reparo.
So this is a random review. Consider me Petrificus Totalis.
That's it.
Because I did not expect
If you
to
would
like
to
these so much.
mending something, have a go
At first I
with
couldn't
that
shake the
broken
fact that these new
statue in the
goldfish don't taste
alcove
like
by the
butterbeer.
water. It
But how
allegedly symbolized
can my
heartbreak.
specific imaginary interpretation of
Perhaps a jilted lover
butterbeer
thought it too
dictate
accurate
of what they
lashed
should
out.
taste like?
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Leviosa.
So somebody says they taste like butterscotch. Of course, people are putting this on TikTok. Okay, they put in limited edition butterbeer and everything. So far, I only found them in the goldfish and the fudge stripe cookies that I used to like eating when I was younger. I want to try Skinny Pop popcorn, but they put it in Skinny Pop popcorn as well. Skinny Pop, Harry Potter Butterbeer Popcorn, Hershey's Harry Potter Butterbeer Kisses. So people says the Butterbeer Hershey's Kisses come pretty close to the flavor that they're looking for. That's weird. So they said it don't taste good in the goldfish, but when they try it with the Hershey's Kisses, in addition, they smell and taste like a butterscotch sundae.
The only reason I brought it up is because I saw them recently.
So did I, but then like, I only saw 2 versions of it. That was the goldfish and then the fudge stripe cookies. This other stuff like the Skinny Pop popcorn, butterscotch, butterbeer, and the Hershey's Harry Potter Butterbeer Hershey Kisses. I didn't see that before.
Great golden gobstones, what are you wearing?
Great golden gobstones, what are you wearing?
Hey, back. Bravo fools, everyone. Guess who's crashing the battlefield? The rabbits are back for honor today. Only today, the fly.
Revelio.
It's like when you explore in Hogwarts for the very first time, you're not used to it.
Well, fancy meeting you?
Revelio.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my
Happy birthday, Troy
I'm told you're in dire
Baker.
need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
You said
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place.
Rabbits.
Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
What's wrong with that? Cause like,
why'd you say it like that?
You and my sister should have got it, cause the way it said, like, happy birthday, mother. And then, no, stop it. Why would you say it like that?
He said it like high pitched, like, happy birthday, Troy Baker.
It sounded like it was a singy songy, but like, no, it's a happy birthday, Troy Baker. Wait, what's up with that? What's wrong with that? I'm so sorry. Please accept my apology.
You sound like Squidward or something.
What?
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
My uncle knows Kagara, so I can't imagine I won't get good marks. And my aunt knows Black's wife, so all in all, I'd say I'm well set.
When I fell off my broom and broke 6 bones, they said they'd never seen Scarecrow work so fast.
I think it's a sign when you're the best at something. Take me, for example. Tekken said I'd make a wonderful aura.
Revelio.
They want you looking at everything in the skin.
Yep.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Lacewing flies.
Hmm?
Lacewing flies.
Oh.
Because they're showing me, like, teaching me how to collect them and make potions.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities.
Let me see. Get back on later.
Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Maybe another 3 hours, maybe.
Revelio.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day.
Reparo.
I'm telling you all my
Lumos.
secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Levioso.
Wow. Hello?
Yes.
Sirens.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too.
Revelio.
Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
He mentions
A
guys.
guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon so... Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
I don't think anyone at the Ministry works a day in their life.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits?
Yes, dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing. Curious indeed. Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match? Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
Anyone can run a shop if they inherit.
An inquiring mind.
Here. Revelio. Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio.
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the buildings! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. Look out!
Reparo.
Fringo! Leviosa! That's right, you lumbering louts!
He's faltering.
few more hits should do the job. Ringo.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Revelio. Reparo. Ah, good, isn't it?
I'll go and see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Revelio. Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Revelio. Reparo.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Revelio. Lumos. Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill. But I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist! Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The Three Broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the
Revelio.
castle. I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.